It's still Mobile Monday time here in Berlin, and yeah, now I found some game expert, some mobile game expert, and that's Matthias from the exozet games.
Right.
Right, yeah. So just introduce your company and tell me what are you guys doing there?
Yeah, hello, I'm Matthias from exozet games. We are based in Berlin and we are developing mobile games and also PC and console games. So we are developing on quite a wide array of platforms.
And you have a huge track back of experiences.
Concerning the mobile games market, I think we are one of the older companies there. We started back in 2004 developing mobile Java games, which was only for like a handful of handsets, and nowadays we are covering, as every bigger developer, like hundreds of devices, and also working internationally. One of our titles has just been launched in Japan, for instance. Yeah.
Which kind of games are you developing?
We develop actually not only games but also applications, so it's quite a huge array. Probably our specialty is adventure games and board game adaptations. But we are quite open to all kinds of genres, I guess. Yeah.
Okay, but give us some examples, some names, drop some names of games that people might know out there, which are coming from you.
Yeah, some titles probably known internationally as the board game Ingenious, or the board game adaptation of Settlers of Catan from Klaus Teuber. So those might be the more.
Settlers of Catan is a very famous game, which a lot of PC games are developed out of that idea, right? So it's quite famous story.
Yeah, and it's also doing fine on the Xbox 360, for instance. Yeah.
So with all your knowledge, what are the trends in the mobile gaming market?
Trends, well, I think platform-wise, every developer has been jumping on the iPhone wagon already. It remains to be seen what role the Android platform will be playing in the future.
But would you say that the iPhone continues to be one and only, or will the other platforms become more serious competitors?
No, I never said one and only, because for us it's just another platform, but it's a very appealing platform, which probably has the advantage that Apple did the marketing homework pretty fine, and everybody knows that you can actually get games and applications on this platform. Our core platform still is the Java platform, so we are also developing on BlackBerry devices and as an upcoming platform Google Android, for instance. And content-wise, I think you'll see more and more games appearing in the casual, both in the casual area, but also more in the high-end, like HD gaming area. So more high-definition games also connected with console titles.
We saw on a slide before that the reality of mobiles is still not the iPhone in the mass market. It's more that old school, maybe with a colored screen, but only 60 colors screens, sort of that. What do you think in that direction? Are games also becoming more attractive on that kind of mobiles, or is that a dead end?
For us as developer, that's actually where the game started. So back some years ago, we needed to develop on those tiny screens and needed to think about how to squeeze a game into 63 kilobytes of file size. That's not so much fun, as you can imagine. So nowadays, I think more and more developers are more looking into the higher end handsets, because that's also where the game sales are. Of course, the other handsets still exist in the market, but relevant is the game platform, more the high-end or the larger screen devices, obviously. That might change again a bit with the upcoming markets like India and China, where you'll see more and more entry phones also in the market as a relevant gaming platform. But they also get their UMTS networks, and they also get their entry 3G devices. So we are hoping to have like a bit of repeating history there with the devices, so we can actually bring our games also to those markets pretty soon.
So that means that you are not only looking on the international market, but that you are also the right person if anyone with a game idea wants to have the game developed on the most different devices, because you have all that experience on all kinds of devices.
Yeah, we do this. We help companies, also traditional video game companies, to bring their titles or their brands to the mobile devices. And what we also do is we also offer distribution services. Because of our background and experience, we are working with other developers to bring their titles to those different distribution channels. So in contrast to the Apple iPhone, where there's only one distribution channel, which is the App Store, there are like hundreds of distribution channels for the Java world. So that's also where we can help other developers.
So if you would look for partnerships, what kind of partnerships do you need?
In different areas. One, as I said, would be in the area of distribution. The other is in the area of development. So we also do work for hire projects, which might even be some advertisement games or just some almost business application. That's what we also do, because we have this framework to target so many handsets. And the other area is that we are looking actively for cooperations with other developers to share information about all those different devices and their capabilities and their known bugs, and yeah, that's what we are also looking for.
Okay, so anyone interested now can contact you how?
Just write an email to Hellmund, that's HELLMUND, @exozet.com, but I'm sure next to the video you'll find an email link. Yeah.
Okay, so thank you for the insight.
Yeah, thanks.